controller, the state link is up.
This is KB0 WSV. The SD Link Wednesday Night Net will begin at the top of the hour in about 7 minutes. Sorry, 3 minutes. 3 minutes until the SD Link Net. KB0 WSV. Good evening. This is KB0 WSV, and welcome to the SD Link Net. This net meets every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Mountain Time. The purpose of the net is for emergency preparedness, handling of traffic, making amateur-related announcements, and operational testing of the SD Link system. When you're using the SD Link, please feel free to rag chew, but please observe common courtesy to all and leave room for emergencies and braking stations. Please give your call sign even if you're just testing your ability to access the SD Link system. It's not okay to kerchunk and is very rude and inconsiderate to monitoring stations. It's also illegal according to FCC rules. Temporary individual crossband repeat with the SD Link is highly discouraged, and any permanent linking is not permitted by the South Dakota Amateur Radio Council. Break. To make sure your entire call sign is received when you check in, key up and then wait 2 full seconds before giving your call sign twice, once normally and once phonetically, as there is some delay across the whole state with this many linked sites. At this time, I'd like to ask for any traffic announcements or bulletins for the net. Please call now. Okay, not hearing any traffic. I do have an announcement. This Saturday, we are having a work day at the Wessington Springs SD Link site. It's about 3 miles west of the Wessington Springs road on Highway 34. Let me just verify that. Yep, Highway 34. We're going to be there by about 10:30 Saturday morning, and we're going to be putting the HF antenna back up and finalizing the repairs on that, and also getting a preamp put back on the SD Link eastbound repeater. So if you're interested in seeing one of the sites or helping out, we would sure appreciate the help, and you're welcome to stop by. Again, that's 10:30 this Saturday at the Wessington Springs repeater site. All right, last call for any announcements or information or bulletins for the net. Please call now. Okay, last week we went west to east, so we're going to go east to west this time. So we'll start up at Watertown. Anybody wishing to check in the SD Link Net using the Watertown repeat, please call now.
Papa Yankee Kilowatt Echo 0 Echo Papa Yankee Rich of the Watertown repeater.
All right, we've one on Watertown, so KE0EPY, Rich. Your audio was sounding good, but it was cutting in and out a little bit. I'm not sure what's going on there. I did copy you. Any other check-ins using Watertown? Call now. Last call for Watertown, one more time. Okay, we're having a little bit of an issue. Sounds like it might be local in Sioux Falls. Something keeps keying up the repeater here. If you do have a transceiver ready to go, make sure you're not transmitting or it's on box. We're going to go ahead and move to the Toronto site. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using Toronto, please call now.
KC0 Oscar Victor Charlie, KC0 OVC, and yeah, Steve, you're cutting in and out too. KC0 OVC, clear from Toronto. Again, KC0, Kilo Bravo 0, Kilo Bravo. Aaron near Toronto.
Foxtrot 0, Mike Romeo Victor, Paul in Brookings.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and break in there from, we picked up 4. I got KC0, OBC, Raleigh, and I got Steve, KB0, KBJ. Thank you for checking in, Steve. And then N9LID, Aaron, you're checked in. And also KF is MRV, Paul, we books. Any other check-ins? You're in Toronto, call now.
Kilo Charlie 0, Foxtrot Lima, Kilo KC0 FLK Mobile. We're on Moon Patrol tonight and Nat Patrol. So far, good. KC0 FLK, back to them.
All right, KC0 FLK, we've got you checked in, Harlan, and I hope you get a lot of moon and very few. So good luck with that. Last call for check-ins on Toronto. Please call now.
E0 QPS, Kilo Bravo 0, Quebec, Echo Foxtrot, Nickersburg, is on my Toronto machine.
All right, we've got AB0 QEF, logs here, checking in. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on down to the Coleman repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net in Coleman, please call now.
Kilo Charlie 0, Victor, Hotel Yankee, KC0, VHY, Ride is Aaron.
Okay, we picked up KC0 VHY, and you are checked in. Any other check-ins? Coleman, please call now. Okay, this is KB0 WSV calling the Wednesday night SD Link Net. Move on down to the Sioux Falls repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net, Sioux Falls, please call now.
Net Control, this is November 6th, Victor Echo Golf, N6VG, John and Brandon, and Kilo Foxtrot 0, and the Azula's uniform, KF0, IZU, Anne Marie, Brandon. No traffic, thanks for doing that, Steve.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Mike Julia Uniform, KF0, MJU, John. Here in Central Sioux Falls, somebody is keying the repeater here. I barely get him on my location.
Kilo Delta 2, Uniform Hotel Papa, KD, UHP, Jim and T, QRU. KD0T, Kilo Delta 0, Echo, Falls, clear.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump in there for just a moment. Looks like we picked up 5 so far, and there was a double on the last one. I got N6VEG, John, you're checked in. KF0, IZU, Anne Marie, you're also checked in. KF0, NJU, John, we've logs. KD2, UHP, Jim, you're checked in. And then last one we got doubled, but I did pick out KD0T, Steve, I've got you logged in. If you were the double, please come back with your call sign.
This is Whiskey Victor 0 Kilo, Whiskey Victor 0 Kilo, Phil, Southeast Sioux Falls.
Roger, Whiskey Victor 0 Kilo, Phil, we've got you on with some background. Any other check-ins on Sioux Falls? Call now.
KB0EC and Central Sioux Falls. Thanks for doing the net, Steve.
Kilo Foxtrot 0 Golf, Foxtrot Sierra. KF0 GFS, Lynn in Southwest Sioux Falls.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Charlie Tango Lima, KF0 CTL in Sioux Falls.
All right, there's traffic there. We picked up KB0 EO. Chan, you're checked in. KF0 GFS, you're also checked in. And then I got Rick, KF0 CTL. You are checked in as well. Any other check-ins on Sioux Falls, please call now.
N0 DVI, number 0 Delta Bravo India, Rob in Central Sioux Falls.
Kilo Golf 6 India X-ray Whiskey, A6IXW Curtis, portable.
KF KPW, Kilo Fox 0, Kilo Papa Whiskey, portable.
All right, I'll jump in there for you. We picked up N0 DI, Rob, you're in. Then I had KG6IXW, Curtis, you're also checked in. Then we got KF0KW, Doran, you are checked in as well. I do have to say we are still getting interference on this. If you are interfering with communications radio, that is a violation of FCC rules. And there are enough people in this city that has direction for years that if you do that, we're going to pretty much know where you're at. You are unintentionally doing it. Please check your transceiver. Look for that little red transmit. Make sure it's not coming on either when somebody's speaking or if a button or something. It's starting to interrupt people checking in. That being said, last call for check-ins on Sioux. Please call now.
Kilo Echo 0 Whiskey Charlie KE 0 WPC Aiden in Sioux Falls tonight. Whiskey Zulu Mike Lima W0 ZML downtown.
E0 IX hanging out with you guys.
Here a Kilo Mark in Southwest Sioux Falls.
Kilo 0 QNY John in South Sioux Falls.
Okay, I got to jump in there. That was just a mess. I did get KE0WPC Aiden, and then W0ZML, you're checked in, but then I think I copied W0IDX, didn't get a name on that. And, Mark, I didn't get your call sign at all. There was a sign after that, and Q and Y call sign. One more call for check-ins, but not repeat your call sign back. Please call now.
Oh, sorry, I forgot the name. K0IEX Kevin Constance. I haven't done this in a few years. My bad.
Kilo Foxtrot 0 November Charlie Juliet, Robert, South Sioux Falls.
Kilo Foxtrot 0 Golf Lima November Chris Central Sioux Falls.
All right, with KB0IDX, I believe you said your name was Kevin, and then KF0NJ. Robert, you're checked in, and KF0GLN, you're checked in as well. If I did not call your call sign and you check in, please call back now.
KF0QNY John in South Sioux Falls.
Kilo Forum. KG Tim.
All right, we've KF0Y, John, you're in, and KD0UUU, I got you recognizing your voice only, Tim. We are still getting interference on the repeater. Somebody is the repeat repeatedly, and it's really making a mess of things. Please check your transceivers. If you're not on Vox, voice-activated transmit is not a good thing. Please double-check your transceiver. Make sure you're on Vox, you're keying the transmitter unintentionally. With that being said, we're going to move on to Turkey Ridge. Anyone wishing to into the SD Link Net, Turkey Ridge, please call now.
Kilo Foxtrot 0 Delta Lima Uniform KF0 DLU Andy in Crofton.
Whiskey 0 Kilo Alpha Lima W0 KAL. Oh, and Tyndall. November 1, South Place 60 and 1 CMW in Lennox.
All right, with 3 on Turkey Ridge, we got KF0DLU Andy. You are checked in. W0KAL Bill, you're also checked in. N1 BMW, you are checked in, Brennan. Any other operators want to check into the SD Link Net using Turkey Ridge, please call now.
Right, net control.
Go ahead.
This is N6VG. I thought, Steve, we had some problems with Sioux several years ago with wires. If people didn't deactivate wires, it would actually cause a tone or a activation on the link. And I'm wondering if people have an issue that may be causing that problem.
All right, that's a good point. But please, everybody, check your computer. Make sure you're in the right mode. Wires X, Yaesu, if you're on a Yaesu rig, it is still coming over the link and keying the repeater every second or so. It's getting to be pretty bad. All right, with that, let's try it again. Check-ins on Turkey Ridge. Please call now. All right, nothing heard on Turkey Ridge. Let's hop on up to the Salem repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using Salem, please call now.
Whiskey 0 Sierra Delta, Unit Salem, clear.
All right, Whiskey 0 Sierra Delta, Ed, we've got you. Thank you very much. Any other check-ins using Salem? Call now. Okay, this is KB0 WSV, the Wednesday night SD Link Net. We're going to go to the Crandall Hill repeater. Anybody wishing to check in using Crandall Hill, please call now.
Control, it's KB0 BTV. Kilo Echo 0 Bravo Tango Victor. Name is Larry in Aberdeen.
All right, KB0 BTV. Larry, we checked in. Thank you very much. Any other check-ins using Crandall Hill? Call now. Okay, we're going to move over to the Wessington Springs repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the net using Wessington Springs, please call now.
Foxtrot, 0 Foxtrot, X-Ray Lima, Mike and Mitchell. Control, Kilo Delta 0 Yankee November Oscar, KD 0 YNO, Barb, clear. 0 Kilo Echo, Ron, Mitchell, Heavy is 0. Bravo 0, Uniform Juliet, Kevin and Mitchell, and I'll be clear as well.
All right, we picked up 4 on Wessington Springs so far. 0 FXL, Mike, checked in. Thank you very much. AD0 YNO, Harv, you're also here. And then we had W0GE, Ron, loud and clear. Thanks for checking in. And lastly, we had KB0 UZJ. Kevin, you are checked in and in the logs. Any other check-ins on Wessington, please call now. Okay, we'll move over to the Reliance repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the net using the Reliance repeater, please call now.
Kilo Delta 0 Yankee November Oscar, 0 YNO, the Reliance repeater.
right, Harv, KD0YNO, we've got you on Reliance. Well, thank you for checking that. Second check-ins on Reliance. All now. We'll go ahead and move over to the peer repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the Wednesday night SD Link Net using the peer repeater, please call now. Okay, we have 3 on the peer repeater. KE0JS, Jeff, checking in. W0JT, Chris, we've got you in the logs. And then we had KE0ZJ. Dave, you are checked in. Any other check-ins in the peer repeater, please call now.
Whiskey Bravo 0 Romeo Juliet Hotel, Greg on the peer repeater.
All right, Whiskey Bravo 0, Romeo Juliet Hotel, Greg, you are checked in. Thank you very much. Last call for check-ins on peer. Call now. That'll take us over to the Murdo repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the link using Murdo, please call now.
Alpha Alpha 0 Lima Yankee, up near pier on the Myrtle machine, no traffic. AA0L1.
All right, AA0LY, we've in the logs for checking in tonight. Any other check-ins using Murdo, please call now. Okay, that'll take us up to the Phillip machine. Anybody wishing to check into the link using Phillip, call now.
KF0 KZU Kilo Foxtrot 0 Kilo Zulu Uniform, Tanner from Kadoga.
All right, KF0KZU, Tanner, thank you for checking out the repeater. KF0, KZU, we've got you checking in. Any other check-ins using Phillip? Call now. This is KB0WSB calling Wednesday night SD Link Net. We're going to move to the Rapid City UHF repeater. Rapid City UHF, please call now.
Kilo Echo 5 Oscar Alpha Kate 508 Larry on the UHF.
Kilo Charlie 0 Juliet Golf Echo. C0JGE Indian Rapid City on UHF.
Kilo Bravo 0 Bravo Uniform Tango KB0AG on the Rapid City UHF.
All right, we've 3 on Rapid HF. Kilo Echo 5 Oscar Alpha. Larry, you are checked in. Then we had Kilo Charlie Juliet George Echo KC0JGE. Andy, you are checked in. And then we had 0 BUT Jim, you are logged in as well. Sorry for the interference, guys, but something's going on. I think it's the Sioux Falls reporter. So if you can, if you're out west, please please give your call sign twice and give yourself a couple of seconds to key up and start talking. I am hearing everybody come through. I'm not sure how good I'm getting out to you guys, but I am hearing calls, and we're doing the best we can at a little bit of interference. So with that being said, any other check-ins using Rapid City UHF, please call now. Okay, that'll take us over to the Rapid City VHF repeater. If you'd like to check in using Rapid City VHF, call now.
OUH, Kilo Echo Zero, Oscar Uniform Hotel. Joan, in Piedmont. Zero OUI, Kilo Echo Zero, Oscar Uniform India. Bill out of Piedmont on Rapid City VHF.
Delta Zero, Alpha Yankee November, KD Zero, AYN, Dover Rapid City, VHF.
KE Zero, QIE, Kilo Echo Zero, Quebec, India Echo, Bruce, VHF.
All right, I'll go ahead and jump in there. Seems like a good spot to call back some lines here. We got KE0OUH Joan, you're loud and clear, and then also Bill, KE0OUI, we've got you logged in as well. KD0AYN, Delbert, in the books here, and KE0E, Bruce, you are logged in as well. Any other check-ins using Rapid City VHF? Call now. All right, we're going to power through this, folks. Stick with me here. We're going to move over to the Terry Peak machine. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link using Terry Peak, please call now.
Charlie Zero, Juliet Golf Echo, Indian Rapid City on Terry Peak.
All right, I picked up KC0JGE again. Andy, KC0JGE, I have you. Thank you for checking out Peak. Any other check-ins using Terry Peak, please call now. All right, we're going to move over to the Bear Mountain machine. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using Bear Mountain, please call now.
Foxtrot 0, Papa Romeo India, KF0, PRI, Steve. Every time you key up, they walk right over the top of you. Figured I'd let you know.
Adam, Roger, KF0, PRI, I've got you logged in. Yeah, it's night tonight. I don't know what's going on. I hear people talking in the background every time they keep up. I don't know if somebody is intentionally doing that or if Vox on a transceiver turned on and they don't know what's happening. I really wish people would check their transceivers. Tonight, if you're not using it, go ahead and turn it off. If you're not using your transceiver and you're done checking in, please turn off your radio. We're going to continue to take check-ins on Bear Mountain, and if you have anyone else, Mountain, please call now.
No, Steve, just figured I'd throw it out to you. Yeah, they keep doing it right over the top of you. KF0, PRI.
Roger, Roger. Since it's the last site, and we'll call one more time for any check-ins, any late check-ins East River. Let's try it. Please call now.
Kilo Delta 0 Echo Mike Juliet KD0 EMJ. Jack in Canby, Minnesota on the Toronto repeater. New traffic.
Echo 0 Hotel Mike Sierra Chad in Watertown. Kilo Echo 0 Hotel Mike Sierra. Clear.
Foxtrot 0 Kilo Juliet Papa Ryan in Crofton on the Turkey Ridge repeater.
Kilo Foxtrot 0 Echo Alpha Uniform John KF0 EAU Sioux Falls.
All right, I'll go ahead and stop there for a moment. We had 4 late check-ins there. KD0 EMJ, Jack, you're checked in. KE0 HMS, Chad, you are checked in as well. F0 KJP, Ryan, you are logged in here. If I didn't get that call sign right, I think it was KF0 KJP. Ryan, if I got that wrong, please call back. And then I had KF0 EAU, John, you are checked in. If I missed your call sign or totally butchered it, please call back and correct me. All right, last call for late East River check-ins. Please call now. All right, any late West River check-ins? Sounds like our interference has stopped momentarily. Let's go for late West River check-ins. Please call now.
C0WC, Kilo Charlie 0, Whiskey Charlie. I had a phone call about the time you called me before. KC0WC.
All right, KC0WC, Jerry, I've got you in the logs here. Thank you very much for sticking with it and getting in there. Any other late West River check-ins, please call now.
Charlie 0, Juliet Golf Echo, KC0JD, Indian Rapid City, on the 8-5, just making sure I can feel you.
All right, KC0JGE on the 8-5. Andy, you are hitting it loud and clear. Thank you again for checking in. Last call for check-ins. Anyone, anywhere within the sound of my voice, here's your chance. Please call now.
C0WC, Kilo Charlie 0, Whiskey Charlie.
KC0WC, Jerry, I apologize if I missed you there. I did get you, KC0WC. I probably didn't call your call sign back. I'm a little frazzled tonight. Anyway, you are checked in, and I got you here. Last call for late check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, please call now.
0 MTO, Kilo Foxtrot 0 Mike, Oscar, Larry Edgemont on the Paramount. VIP, that's Kilo Delta 0, Zulu, India, Papa, Mike, and Black Hawk on the Rapid UHF.
All right, KF0MTO, Larry, I've got you in the logs here, and then we had KB0ZIP, Mike, you are logged in as well. Any other late check-ins? Absolutely last call this time for real. Please call now. All right. Well, our interference seems to have stopped, so somebody turned off their radio. They're not going to hear me say this, but thank you for turning off your radio. You're making things a little difficult tonight. We had 60 check-ins tonight. That's awesome. Thank you, everybody, and thanks for sticking through all the difficult interference we were experiencing. It was a challenge on both sides, I can tell you. This is KB0WSV, now securing the South Dakota Link Net. We're going to meet again next week at this same time, hopefully without interference. This is KB0WSV, now returning all of the SD Link repeaters back to normal amateur use. 73s, everybody, good night, and KB0WSV is clear.
W0VLK controller, the 8 link is down.
KB0WSV monitoring.
KB0WSB, this is Kilo Delta 2, Uniform Hotel Papa, Region 59 with no disruption.
Sure, now everything's clear. KD2UHP, that's the way things go, I guess. It seemed to stop right after I asked people to turn off their transceivers. I'm wondering if it's Vox that's gotten turned on, because I heard voices in the background whenever it would key, and it's definitely in Sioux Falls, because I was hearing the local tones on the repeater. So, but yeah, glad I'm getting through nice and clear, and too bad it wasn't about an hour ago. Anyway, KD2UHP, thank you.
Yeah, not a problem. In fact, I was going to say something about that, but we were busy with the SD Link Net. I was on the 895 machine yesterday, and SDARC, we were doing our nightly net, and we noticed that we had sort of a keying of the mic issue like we experienced this evening on the SD Link. And I monitor Spotify on my phone so that I can hear back my reception and see how I'm hearing. And as soon as you put that call out to have everybody who already checked in to shut it off, instant clear up. So once you got all the way out to Rapid, everything was just crystal clear, considering. So, good job.
Yeah, thank you. I wish I would have thought about having people turn off their radios after I called Sioux Falls, but oh well. If it happens again next week, we'll try it, and I'll have everybody check their radios again. But yeah, just stuff you got to work through sometimes. But that's the way it is. But anyway, yeah, it cleared up, and thank goodness for that. And it seems to be working